we'll be taking a look at the third part, which is Moodle exam browsers that will be needed. You can make use of the most common open source browser, which is Safe Exam Browser, and there are some paid versions like Pegasus. If you don't have access for a test, you can use Chrome and Edge browser, but note you'll be having some slow connection to your client system using these two, but the preferred will be Safe Exam Browser. So you can go to your search engine and type exam browser, and one of those options you will see is Safe Exam Browser, which you can see from here. All you need, click on download, and you download the latest version. I've already downloaded this on my system, so I will just launch the Safe Exam on this system. Now note, this module is divided into two parts. When it comes to installation, you have the server installation, where you can install it on Linux server or Linux desktop, Mint, Ubuntu, and the rest of them, or the Windows workstation using Bitnami. For the Mac, you just use your WAMP, and you then install Moodle Zip. These are the steps I've already taken. We've already gone through this step during our previous tutorial. Now we'll be going to the client, desktop client or network client system. This one will only work on Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and Mac OS, Mac X, Lion, Leopard, and the rest of them. All I need to do is to launch the Safe Exam Browser installer. So it's extracting. I have to wait. Next, accept the agreement. Next, take note of where the browser installed, because you will need this directory again. That's C program files x86 in brackets / Safe Exam Browser install. Just wait some minutes for it to install. It has finished installing. Finish. Like I said, for you to launch on this client system, you need to go to your directory of your system, C drive, for the people looking for Bitnami. This is where the Bitnami install Moodle exam. This is where it install, but we are looking at the Safe Exam Browser for the client system. I will be going to Safe Exam Browser, and all you need to launch immediately after installation is Safe Zeb Config 2. Launch the Safe Config 2 by double clicking. Change it to the directory of your browser. For example, there is my directory. I will copy this and set this URL to this. Now for the admin password, is recommended that you set admin password. So I will be typing admin password. Quit password is also recommended, so that the student will not be able to close the browser unintentionally or intentionally. So this gives condition for a full exam mode environment. Now, one other setting we look at is the user interface, you can set it to full screen or use browser window. One other setting again we take a look at is from the browser you can enable Java, enable JavaScript. You can block pop-up or you allow block pop-up. Then you can also allow browsing backward, allow open in same window, application, network, security, registry. Under registry, I will allow we have hotkey. I will allow on the hotkey enable route mouse. These are few settings that I want to, but just take notes, you may not necessarily go deep configuring this exam safe. All you need to do is set URL, set the administrative password and the quit/restart password, and you can leave the rest as default. The other thing you need to do after this two settings is for you to click on use settings, apply and restart ZEP using F5. If you click on this, automatically this is going to launch our platform we just installed using Bitnami or whichever one you have server you have installed, and the directory you have pointed the browser to. I'm assuming this is a separate system from the server, but in this tutorial I'm using the same client system as the same as server. We can see that it's already connected to the server, and we can log in from here. As at now, we just have admin, and we put in our password. So I've logged in as admin. So students will not be able to close. If you attempt to close it, it's going to have a password. If those student does not know the password, they will find it difficult to close. You cannot quit or close or restart exam. It will always ask for password. You click on quit, it will ask for password. The only thing you can do depending on settings is to minimize, and you can restore it back from here. So this is the end of the exam browser that need to be installed for you to have module for exam. I'm going to quit now, type the password I've set. So I'm back, and you can see the browser mode and the exam browser has a different pattern. One take over the full screen, where the student can mistakenly type another URL or somewhere else. They can easily close the browser and thereby delaying or stopping them from continuing their exam. One other thing that can be done is they can easily move to another area and search answer to the question being asked, or open some other document. But exam safe browser does not give room for manipulation during exam or test or CBT. It make student focus purely focus and be attentive during the be exam focused during the examination period. This is the end of this part, Moodle exam browser and the configuration for each client